Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Safa Aura Salim from Excellent Senior High School Haf-Sa, Zainul Hasan Bppt Genggong. We'll discuss about this house would give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. Social service are a set of public service intended to provide support and assistance to certain groups. Skills training refers to the process of developing specific abilities, competencies, and techniques required for effective performance in a particular domain or occupation. Gambling is a game in which players bet on choosing one option for several options, where only one option is correct and becomes the winner. Imprisonment is the restraint of a person's liberty for any cause whatsoever, whether by authority of the government or by a person acting without such authority. In this case, gambling offenders are given the opportunity to undergo socialization to improve themselves, not imprisonment, even though this gambling is criminal behavior which must be punished in accordance with applicable laws. That is why I disagree with this motion. Of course, I disagree with this for a reason. So let me explain the arguments that strengthen my disagreement. The first one, social service do not guarantee positive change in gamblers' behavior. Social service aims to educate individuals about the psychological and social impacts of gambling and encourage them to stay away from the haram practice. But it takes the name of concentration and critical thinking for audience who listen to the socialization. Why? Because this will help them to understand what is discussed in the socialization. According to halodoc.com, gamblers have several negative characteristics on the individual itself. One of them is a disorder of thinking and concentration. That's why I said that the socialization system is ineffective for gamblers. The second one is entrains to other crimes. Gambling can encourage offenders to commit other crimes such as theft and murder in order to fulfill their addiction or cover their losses. So prisons function as both deterrence and law enforcement. In prisons, gamblers are not only isolated from the outside world but also supervised by the authorities until their behavior changes. But therefore, prison is more optimal than socialization where gambler can still live freely. I will give you the example. A man in Morowali Regency, Central Sulawesi, with the initial AL, 48 years old, had the heart to rob and kill his own biological mother, initial R, 18 years old, in order to play online gambling and buy crystal methamphetamine drugs. This murder incident occurred in Padabaho village, Bahodopi district, on Sunday, May 28, 2023 at around 4 a.m. Therefore, gambler must remain imprisoned in accordance with Article 303 of the Criminal Code. Anyone who gambles should be punished with 10 years imprisonment or a fine of 25 million rupiah unless they have obtained permission from the authorities. So, we can conclude that socialization here is not the right solution for gamblers, because socialization is a system where the audience must already an inherent supernatural. Therefore, prison is the best solution here, because in prison they not only receive socialization but also social punishment from the surrounding environment. After all of this, I still really disagree with this motion. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.